Hey YouTube, Kabam have just announced the next month's event. It's the Champions of Valhalla event. We knew this was coming. We knew it was going to center around the Thor Ragnarok movie, and we knew the two big characters being released next month were going to be Gladiator Thor, or Thor Ragnarok now they're calling him, and Hela, of course. So the big thing to announce, I guess, is that just like this month we had the Soul Gems, and in recent events you've had like the Rocket Raccoon Trash Store. So here we clearly are getting a new currency which is temporary, which will be called Valor. Much like Glory, I guess, in terms of just you earn it up and spend it. However, Glory being earned through the Alliance quest, Valor is earned in four different ways. So the first, of course, and it was obvious, is that you just earn it during the monthly event quest. A second way here, which is very clever, is that you can earn it doing the 4-star featured hero arenas. A reason for that is that I do think there's been a big drop off in people who are taking part in the 4-star hero arenas, simply because I guess the scores are getting through the roof every single time they come around. We're hitting like 19 million now. We're going to break the 20 million for the featured hero arena soon. So I've been going into the basic arenas. There's been some good champs in there lately, and I've just been pushing along in the basic arena. However, next month, because Valor's on the line, I definitely will be hitting the milestones in the featured arena and getting in the pool there. So I guess it's clever from Kabam in that way, and it is going to work. A lot more people are going to jump into the featured hero pool. It will hopefully bring the scores down for the top champions, which means those serious hardcore gamers who are competing in the 18 million, 19 million bracket will be glad, because they'll be able to get their champions for a lower price. And everyone else is getting Valor at the same time, so it's win-win. It's a really clever idea from Marvel to introduce a currency system that includes extra prizes coming out of the featured hero arena. Okay, so these two other ways, which are two new game mechanics, one being the Vanquishing Blow solo events, and the other being bounty missions, which is a really fun thing we'll talk about shortly. So, before we go on to the individual things, I suppose it's important to know that whilst you can spend Valor in a limited time store like you could in many other months, there's also going to be a Valor leaderboard. This is actually a really excellent idea. I'm not sure how far down the leaderboard will go. Will it be top 100, top 1,000? You know, how many people are actually going to get a prize? Or is it a percentage based thing? After you get your top 10 here, which they've announced, will it be 11% to 25%, that kind of a grading? Will everyone, even the 100% person, will they get a prize? That would be nice. But the top 10 summoners receiving a Thor Ragnarok, and the top summoner overall receiving a second one to awaken the Thor Ragnarok, that is an amazing prize in the current state of the game. I mean, you go back to last month at New York Comic Con, which I was watching a lot of the YouTubers and the content that was being put up. I wasn't there, of course. But Legacy 69 has to travel to New York Comic Con to compete for a chance to win a Morning Star, which he awakened. And congrats. But this month, everyone has a chance of winning this champion. So I guess it's Kabam reacting to the fact that clearly on YouTube there was a real demand and a real interest in that type of a mechanic. So they're now bringing it to all summoners, not just a custom game mode in a Comic Con kind of limited edition. It's now open to everybody, which is really, really great. And Kabam are really listening to their gaming base, which it clearly. But also it shows a shift that we all know 6 stars are coming, start of next year, which will downgrade 5 stars to what I guess maxed out 4 stars currently are, which is still very useful in the game, but I guess they will not be the best of the best. There will now be another tier above them, which is why 5 stars are becoming much more accessible. But again, I expect Thor Ragnarok to be such an OP cosmic champion. Everyone who's been gathering those cosmic tier 4 class catalysts that have been gathering dust on their accounts will finally, I hope and I'm predicting, be happy that we have a cosmic Thor who is hopefully better than the pre-nerfed OG Thor. Just really has some amazing abilities based on the movie, and I won't give any spoilers away, but some of the moves Thor did in the movie, if they're basing specials on anything like that, he's going to have some really cool looking specials, and hopefully they'll have some great utility as well. Things like stun, static, burn effects, maybe some degen stuff going on, even regen for him, maybe things like that. A cosmic regen, kind of like Hyperion has, will be great. Put him on a timer, that'll be fine. But that's all predictions. We don't know anything like on that for definite. But I'm really hoping he's amazing. Hela could also be an OP cosmic, but she could also be mystic. Mystic's overloaded, but Hela would fit in there with being the goddess of the dead, you know, and ruling over hell as a different realm as well, which brings in the whole mystical element. But just as easily, given that it's Asgard, it's in the cosmic plane as well, she could go either way. I don't think it's been confirmed, which it will be very soon. Okay, so we'll move on to the two new event types. So the Vanquishing Blow solo events, it's just 24-hour solo events. Kind of sounds like extended gold realms is the best way to describe it. They last the same amount of time of Alliance Quest, not just 2 hours, but they last 24 hours. So I'm wondering how long they'll be or how hard they'll be over the 24 hours. How much will you need to be online in order to 100% them? But yeah, it's really interesting. The Vanquishing Blow is basically it's the final type of damage dealt that reduces your opponent's health to 0. So do you need to finish on a medium hit? Do you need to finish on a special 2? Do you need to finish them off on a degen a stack like bleed, like poison? I mean, it's really basically saying there's special conditions now. You have to win a fight, but you have to win it at using a special condition that we set, which is really fun. It's a really great idea. And I guess a lot of people are going to have fun with that. And we'll be uploading a lot of videos on this channel demonstrating, hopefully, that we're successful at doing it. Yeah, they'll be going on all through November up to the 5th of December, which is great. So now the next one, which is alliance-based, is the bounty missions. So the bounty missions are, well, it's a really interesting way. It's another way of earning Valor, of course. So you can discover a bounty mission during the monthly event quest by earning Valor. It opens a bounty mission for 6 hours, and if enough Alliance members compete any difficulty of the Test of Valor, the initiator of the bounty mission will receive bonus rewards, and everyone else will receive rewards as well. So you want, I guess, as the initiator, everyone to complete your one at least, but I guess it's a trust base. In your alliance, if your alliance is well organized, you open up one, you initiate, and then everyone piles in, and everyone gets the max rewards, and just rotates around all 30 members in your alliance getting that. Each member can only contribute once to each bounty mission, but of course you can then continue to complete all the rest of the bounty missions at the different difficulty levels in order to earn your own individual prizes from that. There will be no exploration rewards, but there will be completion rewards for each of the difficulty levels. So that's interesting to note. I guess it means that people won't be exploring multiple paths if that is what there is, but we will all be looking to complete every difficulty level at least once over the course of 24 hours. And at least one run through per member of your alliance to ensure that you get max rewards for yourself as an initiator of a particular bounty mission. Now, do you have control over triggering the bounty mission, or once you discover it, is it open for 6 hours? Because if that's the case, will there be multiple alliance members' bounty missions happening concurrently at the same time? It could get messy, but we'll have to see how that works out. I'm assuming Kabam have thought about all of these possible. They'll probably run back to back or things like that, which means you could have bounty missions open pretty much 24 hours a day running constantly, which I don't mind. That's going to be great. It's just more gameplay. And I guess since a lot of members have a lot of the end game content completed, I don't yet, but a lot of other people do, it gives them much more reason to spend their energy other than just a monthly event quest. You know, you'll have your own individual solo Vanquishing Blow mission. You'll have the bounty mission. You'll have the monthly event quest that you're trying to complete on at least Heroic and Master, and maybe if you like doing everything, you'll drop down to medium and easy as well. So there's going to be loads of content to get through next month, which is great. Also, everyone's going to be jumping into the featured hero arena to get more Valor, to open up more potential prizes they can buy in the Valor store. And I'm really hoping that the Valor store gives us, like the Glory store, it's access to the tier 4 basic and class catalysts, and hopefully the prices are quite generous to that we can get tier 4 class catalysts at very accessible. That would be great. And no one's going to mind opening Cosmic Catalyst next month if Thor is around. Everyone's going to be gunning for Thor, and then hoping that they have plenty of class catalysts in the Cosmic range to just spending them straight away. So that's going to be how it goes. Next month looks really exciting, guys. I'm hoping for 2 OP champions to enter the contest in Hela and new Thor Ragnarok. And then I'm really looking forward to getting through the content. I'll be uploading loads of videos all the time, every day. The channel is now back up and running at full speed, guys. Next month's going to be really good. And also completely unrelated to Marvel Contest of Champions, but in the Marvel realm, I'm going to do a movie review on the Thor Ragnarok movie. It will have spoilers in it, so don't watch it if you haven't seen the movie yet. But as soon as you do, click on that movie. I will attach a link to this video once it's done, so you'll be able to see it either way. But hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and my preview of next month's event on MCOC. So like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks very much, guys.